Time now for another check of the forecast. Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich standing by. Brad, lots of sunshine out right now.
Yeah, it is a great Friday evening, a far cry from last week when we were dealing with clouds and showers beginning to roll into the region in a cold weekend. Our Mr. Sparky Carolina Camera Network shows a lot of blue skies, but also a little bit of haze. Some of that wildfire smoke we mentioned still coming in. Look at all that clearing taking place. The clouds staying off to the east. Our flow is out of the northeast, but there's a big ridge of high pressure to the west, so there's a lot of hot air here. It's finally beginning to rotate around. So normally when things come out of the north, you think that's going to be cooler, but in this case, it is going to be a pretty warm start to the weekend. Tonight, not quite full, but it will be full tomorrow. The full strawberry moon, that is the full moon in the month of June, gets its name, obviously, for the time of year when strawberries are harvested. It will not appear like a strawberry or that color, but it might be kind of orangish tonight because it will have some of that wildfire smoke. It appears full tonight and tomorrow because it's exactly full technically tomorrow night at 11:41, but right now it's about 99% full, so it'll look to your eye like it's a full moon tonight. So check it out. It'll be nice and bright there, rising in the eastern sky. You see that front moving through? That could kick off a stray shower or storm around this time tomorrow night. During the day, no issues, and then much cooler weather for your Sunday. Now, temperature-wise, we will cool down in the 60s tonight with full sunshine for most of tomorrow. These temperatures jump up close to 90 degrees. Storms will probably fire up after 6 o'clock when the front gets close, but these will be pretty scattered. So again, nothing that's going to wash out the whole day, but evening dinner plans. If you have a cookout plan right around 6, 7 o'clock, better have some cover because there could be some storms moving in. But Sunday, much cooler, highs in the 70s to near 80, quite the difference from near 90-degree heat. The good news in all the heat, there's no humidity yet. The dew points are in the 50s, so this is a really dry heat, so it will feel great. That's also going to deter the amount of storms we see tomorrow. But with this dry air and this super high sun angle here in June, we're going to see the UV index kind of pegged out here. So make sure if you're doing any outdoor activities, still early in the season, so make sure you're loading up on some of that sunscreen as you head out and about. We do have a tropical system, but it's really not that big of a deal. It's got a name, Tropical Storm Arlene, but this is actually a weaker system than the low that affected us last week, that weekend that had no name. This is going to affect nobody, really. The moisture might eventually head down towards Cuba, but by then it'll be a remnant low. Something to keep in mind this weekend as well, the skeeter meter on the increase, warm temperatures, humidity, also light winds, and the fact we're a week removed from some heavy rain should see quite a bit of mosquito activity this weekend. And speaking of the weekend forecast, tomorrow near 90, again, afternoon, evening thunderstorms will develop after 6. Sunday, much cooler. A beautiful day, though, just the same. Temperatures upper 70s. Your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, kind of up and down here. For June, not bad. A couple warm days, then a couple mild, somewhat cool days. As we go 10 days into the future, you could see nice cooling trend for the end of next week, but we're right back in the 80s by next weekend.